I'm Sue Bai Bai. I'm currently an 11th grader from USA High School, Battambang Province.
Hello, my name is Chachi Chong. I'm a graduate student from Lotus High School, Phnom Penh. This year, the annual theme of Lab Cambodia 2019 is Water, the Source of Life. My partner and I have gone through so many different ideas regarding the topic, and we came across one particular type of water plant which has been used by millions of people for tons of diverse purposes. And it has an unbreakable connection with water, yet it has never been raised for inspection for the harm it has inflicted on water.
Therefore, we have chosen this particular plant to talk about as we believe it is meticulously connected to the annual theme and it also plays a crucial role in the ecosystem. Our topic is Lotus. As a matter of fact, Lotus is a type of plant which is found mostly in Asia, practically almost everywhere in Cambodia. The roots of the lotus are planted in the soil or mud of the pond or river bottom, while the leaves float on top of the water surface. Cambodia's religious belief is Buddhism, which is represented by the sacred lotus flower. Apart from that, lotus is incredibly beneficial to both the environment and human. First, almost the whole plant, from its root to its seed, is literally edible and contains rich vitamins and nutrients such as protein, vitamin B, and some minerals. So people tend to use it to make a great variety of food and medicine for human and animals. In our ecosystem, lotus helps stabilize potential of hydrogen in the water. Moreover, lotus is one of the most active dissolved oxygen producers in the water. That is why lotus, especially its leaf, helps cool down the temperature in the water. Lotus plays a suitable role for soil erosion control, mostly in arid area. The other advantage of lotus is that it can be used in our daily life instead of using plastic bag, which is often found in Asian markets.
As a result of these tremendous benefits of lotus plants, it is widely used by almost every people in the world. Since the population is rising significantly, the use of lotus has risen dramatically as well. In order to meet the demand of lotus needed every day, natural grown lotus is absolutely not enough. So farmers have adopted a new effective strategy, which is water farming. Water farms can be found mostly in Asia, which is the main market and exporter of lotus in the world.
However, we have recently conducted two exact same researches by going directly to two different farms, both located in Chile Commune, Battambang Province, and came up with the exact same result.
The farmer we asked told us that the profit received from just selling lotus flower and seeds alone, which is only about $10 per day. Lotus is known as a kind water plant, which means water is having a huge impact, as it is the sole requirement of lotus. We went there in April, which is generally the hottest month in Cambodia. This weather issue is one of the obstacles for farmers to grow lotus because of lack of water. When we got there, we could only see the dried black wilted lotus in the sugar field, which used to be a great pond of pink lotus in full bloom and green leaves everywhere. After the hot season, the rainy season is coming. The farmer said it was the best time to start growing lotus each year, yet it means there is another bad problem that we face. Despite having sufficient water in the ponds, the productivity of growing lotus doesn't meet the demand. This is because of pests or insects, especially lotus worms, which we believe that this is not only lotus farmers' problem. To solve this problem, the farmer don't sympathize with our environment and recklessly use pesticide, which is a poisonously dreadful chemical substance.
Pesticide only gets rid of the worm. However, the productivity does not seem to rise. The farmers said that the lotus does not grow and bloom as fast as they want. As a response to this, they thoughtlessly apply another chemical substance into the pond of lotus to boost them to grow and bloom in less time than it normally does. After using all these chemical substances, the productivity seems to rise accordingly, and they earn such a remarkably large amount of profit from this as well.
Nevertheless, every rose has its own, and planting never comes in a single way. Although those chemical substances help farmers increase their productivity and profit, it catastrophically provides tons of water drawback to them and the environment.
They stated that the water in that pond is not usable. If you touch that water, you will experience itchy sensation and your skin will become dry, red and cracked. That water is no longer edible, even though it is boiling properly. If you were to drink it, it will cause you a lot more health problems such as nausea, abdominal pain, and diarrhea. Additionally, lotus worms are not the only victims of the pesticide. we were told that fish and other non-target living creatures in the pond all were deadly affected and found floating on the water surface.
The farmers confirmed that they do indeed use chemical substances, and it caused the water, which used to be transparent and full of naturally grown lotus and countless variety of other fish and living creatures beneath the green leaves, to be damaged like this. They thought they merely use it because there's not nearly enough water to grow lotus, and without the advantage of water, the productivity is unbelievably low.
And that has created a cycle which people either have no taste of care. Here, that's what we want to talk about. These days, there is a pressing issue or lack of water, like particularly in hot season, and it is leading to low productivity on most water plants, like in this particular case, lotus. This issue then forced the kind of farmer to use toxic chemical substances, and those chemical substances destroy the water resources like lake or pond where the lotus and take water from. Like it reverses the lack of water issue, and which will again cause farmers problems. This is a cycle that has been turned a blind eye on for so long as people think it is merely a minor problem, but it really isn't.
What really worried us is that before long, the cycle will end. And not any good way we're expecting either. It will probably end because the source of water will be literally gone or unusable due to too much chemical substances, or lotus will cease to exist altogether due to lack of water. So now, is that still a minor problem? There's every reason to believe that a huge amount of Cambodians eat and use product from lotus almost every single day in this high-tech society. But do they know that the plant they eat is full of toxic chemical substances? Do they know that the plant they use to make medicine is harmful for their health? And do they know that the flower, which is a symbol of purity, severely polluted the water?
Do you know that the flower they used to pay homage to Buddha's care made of living creatures? Do you know that the flower they used to sell spread toxic chemical substances to the atmosphere? This is a serious issue we should be concerned. It's not that we don't need lotus plant, it's not that we don't want farmers to earn money, and it's not that we don't want them to produce chemical substances. But we can't centralize the benefits and neglect everything else either. Everything has its own risks and consequences. So the question is whether or not the benefits is worth the risk. In this case, it is totally not.
Water and lotus have a strong bond with each other. It means that whenever you apply any harmful chemical substances to lotus, it has a huge negative impact on both lotus as well as water. So I want to say this to every lotus farmers out there. Please stop using it. Please avoid using any chemical substances that you don't know clearly all the details about it. Seek advice from the experts if you are not sure. Use only harmless, safe and natural substances. You've got many reasons to do this, and one of them is because water is the source of life.